This is a quick tour of my stateroom on the Norwegian Epic, Suite 14121, which is a spa balcony. It has this handy wheel of fortune. You can turn it to welcome, ask them to make up your cabin, turn down the cabin, or do not disturb, and back to welcome. I'll just unlock the cabin door, which is a very heavy door and it's locked all the time. Use my key card. Just open up into the cabin, and right by the entrance of the cabin they have this very handy pocket where you store your key card. Your lights will not work if you don't put your key card in. And I'll just turn on some lights here so we can show you everything in the cabin. Right at the front of the cabin we have both the shower and the toilet room. The shower is on the left hand side entering the cabin, and it has a nice cylinder door. Comes with shower gel and shampoo, and it's pretty roomy and has a vent at the front top. You can see the window glass on the shower is very frosted. You really can't see in it. People complain that they don't have any privacy, but I can't see why they complain because you can't really see in it. On the other side, the toilet room is more or less the same. It has frosted glass doors as well. They kind of slide. They're not quite as round. You can see into the toilet room. It has a waste basket for personal hygiene products, and of course a toilet, and it has a very powerful flush. If I just push the button, you can hear the power of the flush. And I'll just close the door once again. And if you're really concerned about privacy, they do have this privacy curtain that separates the shower and the toilet room from the rest of the stateroom. Again, I don't really see it being a big problem, but it's one of the biggest complaints about the Epic is the glass doors on the shower and toilet room. They have a wash basin right near the front of the cabin, and again, people complain it's too small and it splashes if you turn it on full blast. Well then, don't turn it on full blast. It has a soap dispenser and medicine cabinet with mirror above it. Store plenty of storage. They have special storage for glasses so they don't fall and break, and a 240 volt European outlet there, and some more storage for glasses. And then below the sink you have a Kleenex box, you have a big bin to store wet towels, and another drawer to store some items by your sink. You can see we have a nice entertainment system over the rest of the cabinet work, and there's a nice coffee maker, an ice bucket below that, and then we have some more cabinets below with these steel baskets for storage. And then another cabinet below which actually has electrical outlets. You can see it has two 120 volt outlets and one European 240 volt outlet, which my power bar is currently plugged into. And then we have a nice big mirror, and below that we have a vanity seat and wastebasket and hair dryer, and then we have a space for a mini bar, but you can ask them to clean out the mini bar and just turn it into a refrigerator as I've done. And then above we have this nice cabinet with a very curved wall, and it stores the safe and some of the other personal belongings here. And then Further on the left hand side we have a full-length mirror, which of course opens to the closet, and at the bottom closet we have life preservers and much more, plenty of storage, I think for 2 people at least. And so very nice full-length closet. And also they have a 3/4 length closet here, which you can still hang clothes on if you want and use it to store luggage and other stuff. And then below the 3/4 length closet we have 3 drawers, which are good for storing clothes. And on the starboard side of the stateroom we have a nice queen size bed. Right now it's just made up for the day. It has a nice colorful I guess sheet on top of it that gets removed when you sleep. And then you can see on one side it has a little spotlight, and on the other side another little spotlight in case you want to read while you're in bed. And then some nice cabinets as well. And above the bed is this very long system of cabinet drawers where you can store other supplies if you need really to have a lot of storage. So plenty of storage, not even using them. And then we have here a nice sofa that pulls out into a single bed, and we have drawers beneath the sofa for storage, and also those rear sofa cushions lift up to store more personal belongings. You can see there a couple of the handiwork of my cabin steward. Every night they do some towel folding and leave it on your bed, and you can see a couple of the pieces that I've left there. And then if we scan to the far side of the stateroom we see the patio door, and I'll just go out into the balcony to show you what it looks like. And just sliding the balcony door open. It's a misty day, so we can't see too far. We're in the Mediterranean. Fairly hot day, so I think the mist is probably just humidity coming off the ocean. And we can look up front and we can see the front of the ship. And that little wing hanging out is actually part of the bridge. If I zoom in, you can see the bridge, and they actually have a glass floor in the bridge, so you can look down when you're trying to dock and see how close you are to the pier. Very good idea. A security camera on the top of the bridge as well, and then you can see some lifeboats in the front of the ship. And then if I look to the rear, I can see the same thing. A bunch of lifeboats, and right below there's a lifeboat. There's a safety Zodiac, I guess. So quite a lot of room. I asked for an extra lounge chair on the balcony so I could lay out here, and it does come with a table and 2 small chairs if you just want to relax. And you can see plenty of room for a lounge chair and 2 small chairs. You probably could get 2 lounge chairs out here and even 2 tables. So this is what a spa balcony room looks like, and looking back into the stateroom from the balcony, you can see again the pull-out sofa sleeps 1 person, and the queen size bed, whole wall of cabinet work, plenty of storage, full-size closet, 3/4 closet, 3 drawers, and then we have, closing the door here, we have a whole long cabinet with countertop, and below that we have again a mini bar you can turn into a fridge by emptying it. A seat for the vanity, a garbage bin, a coffee maker, 3 cabinets below the coffee maker. 2 have wire baskets, 1 has the power sources, And of course, the entertainment system, information system, so you can keep track of your cruise account. The sink, wet bin for towels, medicine cabinet above the sink, and then we have where the towels are hanging are the shower, and across from the shower again is the toilet room. And just look, you can't see into these rooms. Why do people complain there's no privacy? But nonetheless, and here's the safety instructions. And that ends my tour of my cabin on the Norwegian Epic, a balcony spa stateroom 14121.